On air again. I don't think I'll ever get used to this.
Well, let's get you in there then.
Just gonna...
I'm gonna need your details.
I don't know, muck around. Let's just work with this one.
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I.
Yeah, so let me know if you can hear me okay. I've had issues in the past with volume.
Take the time and get this right.
You know what, let's just leave that.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
Yeah, so... Oh, hey. Hope you can hear me okay. Yeah, the reason I... Yeah, thank you. That's the whole reason I'm doing this whole thing is I can't believe we actually made it to 1,000. That's nuts. Yeah. In my head a few weeks ago I thought I'll do another live when either the next update comes out or when we reach 1K, and I honestly thought the update would have come out first. I really did. But no, we're still waiting on that update, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
You're lucky you were caught, you know.
Oops.
The way the
Yeah, we
town
don't
feels
want
about
to
what
change the
happened,
teeth.
you were likely to be shot.
Let's just get that out of her face so we can see. I'm gonna do something different.
Process, all right, but a
This face. Let's just I don't know, anyone got a suggestion on a hair color? Let's sort of make this a group activity.
How you doing with
for
that?
you, who is the most beautiful girl in Red Dead? Oh, that's a really tricky one.
Okay then.
Like minus their personalities, like, because that obviously Abigail or Sadie. I don't like Abigail. I think it's, I don't know, it comes from Red Dead 1. I don't like her. I don't know, I always found her to be a little bit harsh on poor old John. Sadie's awesome, and she's beautiful. As much as I really hate her personality, that Arthur's Mary Linton isn't bad looking. She's quite beautiful, but I don't like who she is. Oh yeah, Karen and Mary Beth are good too. Do you keep resetting your main account? Oh no, I have a separate profile for this one. Yes, definitely a separate profile. I think that would be a nightmare to have your main be reset constantly. Abigail. Yeah, Abigail is pretty. She's definitely pretty. I think I don't know, my opinion of her has been, I don't know, it's biased, I guess, based on just from Red Dead 1. It's like, oh, she's so cranky. Actually, I have something interesting for you guys coming up. I've had a lot of people ask me to create Abigail, and well, I can't do her on Red Dead. I've tried about 6 times now. It just can't be done. Well, I'm not saying it can't be done. It can't be done by me anyway. So I've gone ahead and made Abigail on The Sims 4. So see what you guys think of that. Something different. It's amazing what a better character creator can do for you, though. One that allows a little bit more freedom in what you can do. Did you hear the rumours of the Red Dead 1 remake? No, I didn't. I really hope that's true, though. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I still have Red Dead 1. Well, I've got a couple of copies actually. I got my old PS3 copies, but no longer a PS3. So I've got a playable copy and an Xbox 360. So I was doing that a little while ago. It would be pretty cool if they remastered it though, for sure. Hope a prequel with young Dutch, Hosea and Arthur. Yeah, I think backwards would probably be the best sort of decision. You'll probably play as somebody who doesn't make it through in the end if the pattern continues. Someone who dies during the earlier days, maybe. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see the gang even younger. Can't wait. Custom updates. Thank you. And yeah, Mary Beth is lovely. She's a great character. I can't wait for the character customization update as well. I'm not even 100% sure if I'll change my main character or not. I think the option would be nice. You do a Mary Beth tutorial. Yeah, I've done one. As good as I could do anyway. She's not, I don't know, like a lot of everything I make, she's not 100% there, but she's as close as I could get. Actually, let me bring these in. Still working on that creation I messaged you on PSN about. Just remind me again, because I find it a little bit difficult seeing YouTube names and then PSN names. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. You know, for once I'm going to tilt the eyes out. I never do that, so let's do that. Let's go wild. Hey, Hibiki. Hope you're doing well. Let's go so Max Payne. Oh yeah, that rings a bell. That definitely rings a bell. Oh, it's been a week, so my brain just isn't keeping up. I think it's just one of those weeks where it's like, oh, I need like a personal assistant or something to follow me around and remind me of. Well, not like much has been happening, it's just, yeah, my brain's not processing any of it. We'll get there. Ah, that's right, this particular heritage has a chin thing. By chin thing I mean, I like my chin and say where the top of the upper lip is to be able to meet up, and yeah, as we can see, that's as far as she goes out, so we've got to try and balance that out a little. That's alright, there are much worse things than a chin that goes in a little. Celebrity creation, I'm getting there. A few more details. Working out. Yeah, see, celebrities. I I'm always super nervous when I see celebrities, and I feel your pain because they are not easy. Not in this creator anyway. I'm sure there are creators out there. Character creation, I don't know, whether it be from a game or just software, it would make that a lot easier than Red Dead. But when you've only got 20 presets to work from, it doesn't make it easy. I'm trying to think, was that a Kardashian? I'm just trying to remember and it's bugging me so much, and I'm really sorry for not remembering. Now I've recently figured out to check on your cheek shallowness or deepness. I used to flick the head around, but I found a much more effective option is to just, check in the body build. Get that 45-degree view here. It's a handy hint for anyone who, I don't know, may want to use it. See the eyes. Oh, thank you, Alex. It's really nice to hear. It's good to know when you're doing something right. I've uploaded a few and been like, oh god, I don't know about this. But I think for the most part I'm pretty happy with what I've uploaded. There's been a couple that haven't been 100% sure on. Yeah, now I'm with you. I thought so. I just didn't want to assume. That's right. That would be one very, very challenging creation. Very challenging. In all honesty, I think if I seen that particular request on my page, I wouldn't take it just because it would be very hard. It's great if you love a challenge though. If you love a challenge, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so better pay attention to what I'm actually doing here a little bit. I kind of like the brown eyes actually. I don't know why, I've just really come to like these dark brown eyes on the characters here. Used to be all about the blue eyes. Now I quite like the brown eyes. Weird, but anyway. Maybe I don't want them tilted out quite so much. I wanted it to kind of look like a, I don't know, like a cute girl next door, kind of. Heritage 3 is working real well though. Pretty much. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, Heritage 3 is, I find, the most versatile. You can sort of change it up the most to suit a lot of situations. The only thing I don't like about it is, like, well, let's say like the Asian heritages here, you don't have a darker skin tone. This one here in the middle is, that's as dark as it goes, which is a shame because it would be lovely to be able to do some more olive toned skin using Heritage 3, but who knows, maybe with this update they'll shake things up again and change it completely all over again. Who knows? I don't know if I'll be happy or sad about whether they do that, honestly, because it would render everything I've done useless. But it would also be more to play with, so it wouldn't be bad at all. I just wish they would fix the 5 new ones they added, honestly. Five new heritages. The female ones are not my favourite. Yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with her. I think she looks cute. She's not, you know, not going for the most beautiful woman in the world here. We're going for cute. And that I think she is. I think she's cute. So, I'm just going to run through the sliders for anyone who may want to use this young lady or use it as a base and change it up to suit their own tastes. It's the eyes that aren't working for me because her eyes are a little narrow. Yeah, it's always something. There's always something that is not right. 9 times out of 10 when I try and, you know, any of the lookalike creations I've done, there's always something. It's either the nose, or it's the mouth, or it's the eyes, or it's the shape of the head, or something. It'd be nice if we could mix and match bits and pieces from each heritage. You know, say we take the nose off this one and add it to heritage 10 or whatever. It would make it, oh, it'd make it so much more versatile. Yeah, Luke, yeah, I do. I have a second account for this. Strictly a character creation account for this. Tell you one thing, I can quote the whole opening scene word for word by now. I've seen it that many times. Where Hawley gets you out of the jail cart. Yeah, it's pretty uncommon that any of my characters make it past, say, rank 11? Usually less. Yeah, I agree. Changing heights would be a nice addition as well. I don't know, see, I think from what I can gather, because I never played it, but I think they have kind of sort of developed this character creation similarly to GTA 5? I'm not sure. From what I've heard, anyway. That seems to be a thing. And I'm not sure if you could adjust height in that game. I never played online. Ah, thanks, Luke. GTA 5 characters are more ugly. I don't know, I've seen some pretty good looking ones. And yeah, definitely, Chris, the female characters definitely need more hairstyles. We should at least be able to replicate every hairstyle of every character we met in story mode, I think. No, sorry, Demir, the update isn't out yet. Unfortunately. Okay, so we've gone through this lady. Let's just do this. Oh, gotta hold it. I haven't randomized in the longest time. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Heritage 1 isn't that bad, I swear. This particular randomizer's just made it look much worse than it usually is. I don't know. I don't find it too bad anyway. It's just bad if you want thick lips. That's really the only issue with it. Yeah, just go neutral. I find it's easier to recreate video game characters than real people. Yeah, definitely, I agree. I don't know what it is with the video game characters. It just, I don't know, maybe it's because their features aren't so, like, I don't know, there must be a unison to them somewhere or something. It is definitely much easier. Alright, we'll deal with your mouth in a minute. That's fine. I really should have had a plan coming into this, but I didn't, so just I'm really just messing around. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's give her pigtails. I've never used this hair colour. Let's do it. Let's use 11. I think it's the makeup that's really... It's the blush that's really making this scary. A little bit scary. I don't know, personally I'm not a big fan of the super duper heavy blush. Oh, thanks Chris. Yeah, Yennefer, I mean, I like how Cassandra turned out. It's a shame I couldn't really... I would have liked to have outfitted her, but I didn't know how to try and replicate a suit of armor in Red Dead, so I just kind of left it. But I like how her face turned out, definitely. And Yennefer is still an absolute shock to me. I just can't believe how much she's taken off. It's just insane. Oh no. No, let's take the emphasis off the lips. Because they're probably... Well, they're my least favourite feature on this particular heritage anyway. Oh, he found it through Siri. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like how Siri turned out as well. She's one I never thought I'd actually be able to do. Well, no, I lie. Siri I did before the update. It was Yennefer I couldn't do, and then the update come out, and I thought, I'll give it a go, and somehow Yennefer turned out pretty good and just absolutely took off. Siri hasn't taken off as much, which, I don't know, surprises me. I'm not upset about it or anything, just I thought, I don't know, they're both beautiful ladies, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with my favourite. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think we're just going to focus on her eyes. Because I really like the eyes on Heritage one. They're lovely. It's just a shame about the mouth. It's just a shame it won't give you a little bit more to play with here, but it doesn't ruin her by any means. It just means you can't have thicker lips on this particular Heritage. Surprised you didn't make Geralt. Oh, I tried. I did try. I tried a few times. I just can't get him right, unfortunately. Yeah, I've got Triss up. Triss is up. Somewhere way back. Not long after the update come out. Yeah, poor old Triss just sort of slid under the radar. Oh God, I can't talk. Yeah, slid under the radar. I think we'll plop a nose about there. Yes, I did see the Witcher Netflix trailer and the cast as well. I'm not sure on some of the choices. Depends on how they act, I suppose. They just don't look like they did in the game, which is fine. It's just a little bit like, oh, that's not how I imagined you'd look. So, yeah, for sure, Signum. Go have a look if you'd like to. By all means. She's there for everyone's viewing pleasure. Or displeasure, depending on whether you like her or not, I guess. See, this is... Yeah, see, they've got to be quite thin to get rid of that tooth exposure. Which is a real shame. Not that there's anything wrong with thin lips. I personally don't have really full lips, so... You know, it's cool. It's just a shame that you've got all this extra room to move, but it just exposes her teeth. I find that odd. But anyway. I think Henry look a lot like video game. Henry, I take it that's the guy playing Geralt? I didn't catch any names or anything. It was more just people putting pictures up saying, oh, I do and don't like this choice. When I seen their casting. It's more YouTube people just giving their opinions, I guess. Love your designs. Thank you, Gravinon. That's really nice. Hopefully soon we'll get our update and we'll all be able to change our characters if we choose to. My main character's from beta, so she's she's not terrible. She's actually the one in my little, I don't know what you call it, a profile picture on YouTube? I don't know. She's the little picture next to my name anyway. She's not bad. She's just, I feel like I could improve her now. That's all. But I don't know if I want to change her because she's vintage, I guess. You can't recreate the beta characters anymore, so... Don't know. Haven't decided if I'll redo her or not. Plus she's been through a lot. So I don't know. One male character. Oh yeah, I'll get around to the males. Oh well, I'm just... I don't know. Messing around and having a chat. But we'll definitely move on to a male next, I think. That's only fair. And one thing I've really been wanting to do for a while is try, and I have tried, I just haven't ever succeeded so far, but try and upload a Heritage 2. Because Heritage 2 is a little bit scary, but I'm really determined to make it look nice. It's just something I'd really like to do. Anyway, I think this for me is, yeah, a decent looking heritage one. Actually, no, I might move that mouth in. It seems silly that it's that shallow when the lips are that thin, so just move it in a little. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, so I'll just quickly run through the sliders for you guys in case anybody watching later on or now wants to look back and recreate this lady. You won't have to watch the whole thing. And then we'll move on to creating a gentleman. Well, maybe. Well, I hope everyone's had a good week so far. I don't know where you're all from in the world, but where I'm from, in Australia at the moment, it is blowing a gale. That wind is just crazy. Particular found your heritage 16 male character good. Might use that as a starting point. Oh, yeah, cheers. Yeah, I'd like to think most of what I upload, people could use as a starting point and sort of tweak it to however they might like to, you know, change their character. I'd like to think a lot of them get tweaked. But, no, if you look, you know, for those of you who like exactly how it looks, isn't it, you know, nothing wrong with keeping it the same, but, like, it would be cool, for example, to see, yeah, one of my creations out there in the world, let's say Yennefer, but with brown eyes or something. I don't know, it'd just be cool. I did meet a Yennefer who was the brawny build, so that was pretty cool. Just a bit of a different kind of different take on her. Alrighty, well, let's go
We
back
got the wrong one in here?
and grab a bloke.
All right, then. Deputy, would you please?
Yeah, definitely send me a pic, please. I'd love to see that. Yennefer looking like Triss with red hair. That'd be cool. Oh, hello, I Play Geeked. How are ya? Yeah, the reason I always do these at about this time of night is I have a pet cockatoo. So, a large parrot, for anyone unfamiliar, who, they've got this really awful scream when they want attention, and he goes to bed at about this time of night. So if I were to try and do anything earlier than this, yeah, it wouldn't sound very nice. Because he's particularly noisy whenever I'm on the phone or on the mic. Oh, okay. I'm trying not to do stuff I've done in the past. Trying to sort of change it up a bit. It's also hard to remember what I've done in the past. Oh, that is a square jaw. Alright, we'll use it as a starting point. Let's get rid of that hair. Oh, I don't like any of them. Who's the guy you're making again? Oh, I don't know. Just a guy. Well, that reminds me, did you want a picture of my guy without the beard? Yes, please. That would be helpful. Definitely helpful. 'Cause it's always hard to know what's going on with somebody's jaw or their mouth or anything underneath a beard, so... for anyone interested, after the update, depending on what they do to us with the character creation, I might be trying to replicate Signum Mortis's character as a request, so that should be fun. I've only done one before where I've tried to replicate an actual online character, so I look forward to it. A bit of a change. So I haven't done many light-haired blokes. Let's do one of those. Looks kind of like Deacon from Days Gone. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who that is. Just, I don't know what I'm doing. Taking a heritage and trying to make it look good, I guess, is the aim. Well, let's keep his freckles. I'd probably get rid of his blemishes. Deacon is another video game character. Yeah, I've heard of Days Gone. I just haven't played it or... Yeah. Let's get some gingers. Oh, you want me to make him ginger? Like that? Alright. What do you guys reckon? I haven't done a red-headed bloke, so we can give it a go. I don't think I've actually seen that many red-headed male characters online. There we go. Alright, alright. I can work with this. I just don't think the hairstyle suits now. See, that just reminds me of Sean. Yeah, no, I still don't like any of them, so... The big ginger man from Game of Thrones. Alright, we gotta make him pale. And... let's try and give him something else other than just being ginger. What was it we were discussing the other night? Red hair and green eyes, I think, is the rarest combination in the world. It was something like that. Red hair and some coloured eyes. Except with no beard. Mine is a ginger. Yeah, he looked really good. Her character did look really good. Probably better than what I'm about to do here. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll stick with green eyes. those. Oh yeah, we'll stick with this. Ugh. I've got to change that hair from the side. Is it? Sorry, I do this a lot when I'm just creating offline. I look at something and just constantly changing it because from whatever angle I don't like it. I think it's just that I've got to move the eyebrows up. He's got from the side just a lot of space on his brow area, his forehead. I like the rough parted, right parted, with the hair pomade. Yeah, I like a lot of the ones from the barber that you just can't, you can't get in the character creation screen, unfortunately. I wish we could have them all. That would be lovely. Oh yeah, sweet Chris. I did see a notification pop up. I'll check all the pictures after after this. Tormund, his name is Chris. Oh yeah, the Game of Thrones guy. Yep. Actually have yet to catch up on the latest season of that. Been trying to avoid spoilers like the plague. I think wide. Let's go wide. Maybe not that wide. Okay. Yeah, about there. About there looks good, I guess. Not sure why it does that. When you on some heritages, when you bring the jaw shallow, you get like a, I don't know, just a bit of a distortion. So we'll just keep it on the deep side of things, I guess. Kind of, yep. And yep. Just oftentimes unless it's a character that has unique ears, I don't bother changing ear settings. I find it's, you know, just one of those things. And especially with the women, a lot of the times the hair hides it anyway, so. Now to check that 45. Yeah. No, his cheeks aren't sticking out or anything too much. I know, I always find myself going back to this one. Or, yeah, I mean, I like the longer hair too. It's really up to what you guys like, I guess. We'll just Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Should we give him a scar? I feel like giving him a scar I haven't used before as well. Oh, I've used that one. I mean, that one's kind of cool. I haven't used it before. So is that one. I don't know, they all are. I feel like these more intense ones would be kind of fun to use on, say, like, you know, if you tried to make a really attractive female character. And then she, I don't know. You could kind of create a backstory there. I'm not sure. This one just kind of looks like... Was he burnt? And yeah, no, not scalped. You hardly notice it. Thinking... Yeah, let's go with that one. I did put his tiredness, yep, down. Cool, alright, well I'll quickly run through the sliders for this one too. And then I had somebody at some point ask me to do a really ugly character, so I might, yeah, we'll give that a go. Finish it off on a kind of bit of a light-hearted note. Actually, I've got just the heritage in mind. I think that would be an easy starting point for that. No spoilers. No. Please, no spoilers. Spoilers are the worst. It's like season 1. That's alright. That's an alright spoiler. I already knew that one, so that's okay. Oh, now I'm gonna have to put up a spoiler alert in the description. For anyone who hasn't seen Game of Thrones at all, don't watch this video. I will put that in the description, because there's nothing worse than a spoiler when you haven't seen something. Well, I think most people by now have seen season 1. I remember on Facebook in particular, after... It must have been around Christmas time, people were starting to allow spoilers for Red Dead 2, and yeah, a lot of people got mad, and I'm not going to mention them here because there are still people I'm sure that haven't finished, but yeah, so many people were mad about it. I'm just lucky I was one of those people that got in quick. So I've got a red-headed fellow for you here. Heritage 16. Something different because I've never done... I don't think I've done any character using this hair colour before. So...
We pulled the wrong one of you? Okay, you head through there.
Alright, let's make ourselves. Alright, this heritage I think would be easy enough to make unattractive. Let's just leave a lot of this as it is. We're just going to work simply off of features. Not saying that these particular features are ugly, just we're just going to try and make her look a bit ridiculous. Yeah, she could be a Murphy. Django character. That's another one I haven't seen. I'd have to have a look into it. Oh. Oh yeah, that'll work. See ya, Arthur Jones. Hope you have a good night, day, whatever time it is there. Okay. Alright, I don't know what's worse here. Maybe that. It's just a bit less human. I've never tried this. It's actually quite fun. I don't know, she kind of reminds me of Dobby of Harry Potter or something now. Let's give her no teeth. There we go. We'll give her, yeah, we'll give her the pompadour. Any no hair colour's gonna save her, I don't think. Any'll do. Okay, what have we got? Gotta get rid of that makeup. Oh. Yep, that'll work. Not that moles are ugly, but I'm just throwing on a bunch of stuff here. Yep. She's quite red. This poor lady. She's had a tough life. I don't know if I can possibly make her any redder, but... Yep, there we go. There you have it. Somebody asked me to make an ugly character at some point. I told him I'd give it a go. So there we go. An ugly character. Poor thing. I feel bad for making her that way. I'll put the farm hat that looks like a witch hat. Yeah. Yeah, the field hat or whatever it's called. I've been thinking about making a witch after discovering that hat. I hope the update adds new horses as well. Absolutely. Make her a bit more witchy. There we go. I don't know why I thought that was more witchy, but... Oh dear. Okay. Alright, well... Probably gonna call it at that. I don't think I can top that for the night. But thank you everyone who joined, and thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed. We've made it over 1,000, which is amazing. I really didn't think it would happen at all, let alone this quick. So thank you all, and everyone who's watched and liked and even disliked my videos. Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you all have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you guys with the next upload. Bye!